Today we are reading Peter Pan. Once upon a time, there was a magical boy called Peter Pan. He lived on a magic island called Neverland. Every night he used to fly with his fairy friend Tinker Bell to the house of the Darling family in London. Here they would hide behind the windows, listening to the bedtime stories that young Wendy told her little brothers, John and Michael. One night, Peter's shadow came off. When Wendy woke up and saw Peter trying to catch it, she offered to sew it back to him. Then Peter got an idea and exclaimed, "Come, hold my hand. Follow me to Neverland. Every night, you could tell us your bedtime stories. My friends, the Lost Boys, would be very happy." "I can't leave my brothers," Wendy answered. "You can all come. Here, you need a little fairy dust," continued Peter Pan, gesturing to Tinker Bell to sprinkle some of her magic dust on Wendy and her brothers. "And some happy thoughts," added Peter Pan. With the magic of the fairy dust and the power of their happy thoughts, Wendy, John, and Michael took off into the air behind Peter Pan and Tinker Bell. Flying over the town, they could see houses, gardens, parks, and monuments from above. It was a breathtaking view, an unforgettable experience. "It's fantastic! We can fly! We are heading for the sky!" Following the night stars, eventually the children approached an island, and Peter announced, "Here it is, Neverland. Can you see the Neverwood? Over there is the Mermaid's Lagoon, and a little further on you can see the Indian Camp. But watch out! Keep well away from that ship moored in the bay because it's the pirates' ship." You could recognize their evil boss, Captain Hook, from the sharp look he's got instead of hand. Once, while fighting me, he fell into the sea and a crocodile ate it. Finding it delicious, the animal's been pursuing him ever since. Captain Hook is scared stiff of him. Peter Pan told his new friends. He continued, "Imagine, this crocodile is so greedy that once he even swallowed an alarm clock, which still ticks away in his tummy. Tick tock, tick tock." Finally, the children reached a large tree which could be entered through a secret passage. Peter Pan told them, "After what's happened with the crocodile, Captain Hook and I aren't exactly friends, so the Lost Boys and I have built ourselves this secret hideout." The darling children quickly settled into their new home. They spent their days playing together and exploring Neverland. But during one of their excursions, the pirates captured them and dragged them to their ship. Mischievous Captain Hook was plotting to use them as bait to finally catch Peter Pan. "They have tied us with a rope! Peter, you're our only hope!" The pirates tied Wendy to the mainmast and threw John and Michael into a big cage in plain sight. The desperate cries of the children reached the ears of Peter Pan, who dashed to the ship. Although Captain Hook was scanning the sky to catch Peter Pan's approach, the boy managed to land behind him without being seen. Peter immediately untied Wendy and opened the cage where John and Michael were trapped. Then he tripped Captain Hook, who fell into the sea and immediately found himself face to face with a certain crocodile that knew him very well. Seeing the crocodile hot on their captain's heels, the pirates surrendered and abandoned the ship. "I was waiting for you, tasty morsel!" After spending such a long time on the island, Wendy, John, and Michael had begun to miss their mom and dad, so Peter decided to take them home on board the pirate ship. Happy and grateful, the children thanked their friend and said, "We'll miss you, Peter Pan. Come back soon." The end. Peter Pan. For more stories like this, please subscribe. Thank you for listening. Bye.